the Crypto Otaku, back again for another live stream. Another wacky day. Did anyone predict there was going to be 85k Bitcoin today? April Fool's Day of all days. Oh man. I know. I really wish I would have had that earlier stream today, because then I could have played with you guys a little bit more. But it's kind of dead, man. It's kind of dead. We might have to dig through some things and sift through some fake news today, because it's a wacky day. Happy April Fools! How's it going? Headegger in the house. How's it going? Crypto Jared. Yo, what's up? We're talking. What am I buying? I'm trying to pay for my mortgage right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a rough month. Trying to sell my house. Yes. Yeah, and I'm still, the cost is still trying to sell this place, right? This place. Still trying to do it. Not quite there yet, guys. But yeah, one of these days it'll sell. One of these days. All right. So how's it going, guys? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled today. I'm not gonna mess with you too much, right? Not gonna mess with you too much today. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. All righty. Get the dancing mascots out of here. What was really surprising today is, look at this. We actually almost followed our super bull target, which I didn't see coming, right? I mean, I was just like, you know what? We actually followed our bull target, then it broke out close to, but not quite yet, to the 87k target. Of course, hitting that super bull level, but looking pretty bullish all along just for Bitcoin. I feel like, again, this is a bit of an oversold market as it is. Of course, crypto assets of the future. And you know what? We're just waiting. We're sitting on our hands and we're being patient as we get there. All right, guys, let's bring in the real news today, right? The real news today. Where do we start? Well, we did have this. I could start with this. I mean, this was surprising today. I don't know if you guys saw what Trump signed today. He signed a really important executive order. Yeah, he did. It was really surprising. If I could find the damn thing. God, here we go.
The AFO.
The AFO, yeah, the AFAO. Man, this is a really weird one, out of left field. Can I not bring in my? Okay, I got to get rid of the dancing mascots first. It's not even letting me bring in. They're covering my entire screen. Okay, there we go. So you guys saw this today. It's very important announcement.
This executive order is the fuck around and find out order, also known as the FAFO. This order is for everyone who fucked around and will now find out.
Hold it. This is a good one. Is everybody listening?
I'm for it. I'm definitely for it. That one was really good today. I had to give you that one, guys, first. Again, we're waiting on it. We're waiting, of course, for higher numbers. Better things are coming here soon, guys. We're gonna definitely find out. We're definitely gonna find out. Alex in the house. How's it going, Alex de Sosa? How's it going? Good morning, Rob. April Fools. Good evening, Otaku. How's it going? Alex in the house. Let's see. Guys, of course, bringing you the live heat map for free is Kimba, the White Stone Lion, on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free. What are you, stupid? Right? All right, there we go. So, what are we looking at for Bitcoin today? We're looking at pretty much a bottom higher than 80,000 now. Look at this. We've actually pushed up to about 82. Nothing too crazy. I know we were making a new level support there. Now it's pretty much there, as you can see. So now our bottom is pretty much going to be at 82 to fall through down to these lower levels into the 70Ks. And right above us, of course, we're looking at, look at this. The bulls are starting to move a lot of their levels up above 90,000 again, as high as 105,000 that we can visually see. Down from where they had set up before. They had, believe it or not, they had $120,000 set up back last month. So they're moving them down a little bit into these lower levels. So about 100K level. You know, the psychological tops are going to be pretty much in play from here on out after 90,000. We really got to get through 90 and 95 to really get this ball rolling for the altcoin season and the entire season, man. We've been held back for so damn long, right? Am I right? FAFO. What? FAFO? What in the world is that? Good evening, Otaku in chat. Aaron Burgers in the house, as well as Strawberry Dragons. Wrong direction for Bitcoin. Wrong direction. You want it to go down? I'm sorry. We can't go down forever. We got to come back up. Because the entire world is chasing after one coin right now. Just one coin. That is, of course, Bitcoin. All right, let's get into our metrics today, guys. U.S. national debt sitting at $36,671 billion. Not slowing down, not faltering. We're just going to keep on going, growing the debt. And, of course, our interest is over $1 trillion. Good luck paying that off. But that's why we got Bitcoin, right? That's why we got Bitcoin. That's why the entire country is now hoping that Bitcoin is going to be its salvation. $140 billion in Doge Live Tracker, in savings. It's a drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of things, guys. It's a drop in the bucket. Fear and greed for the stocks is at 19. Some of the lowest levels we've seen all year. In extreme fear, the day before Liberation Day, as it should be. They should be very fearful. They've had too much of a run, in my opinion. And then fear and greed sitting on just 34 in fear. Let's refresh that since I started the stream. Look at that, back up in the 44, almost back to neutral for crypto. Better off being in crypto, I always say. U.S. dollar index sitting at 104 the Dixie. Yeah, still holding on to that level. I am shocked this did not fall from here yet. But again, stonks, of course, a lot of risk on. I mean, even gold. Like, even gold is rising. Why? How are we even still talking about 104 in the Dixie? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, this will probably roll on over here soon. And we'll get back to these lower levels like we saw a few years ago. 98. That's a good level for the dollar, right? I think so. Today on Crypto Bubbles, look at this. Wow, I haven't seen this in a while. Pumping. Well, that's because we're in the top 200. I'm like, yeah, AI 16Z. No, I haven't seen that in a while. Everything's up pretty much 5% on the day, almost exactly to 5% on average. Look at this. It's crazy. Jasmine's up 5%. Render's up 8%. Some great projects here, of course, pumping. But what I don't want to know about that, right? I want to tell you guys what to buy, right? I want to tell you what to sell. There's nothing to sell right now. So right now, what I'd be looking at in the top 100. What is sold off enough? Everything. Everything is literally sold off enough to be buying. If you guys aren't buying right now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, my God, Jasmine's still almost 50% off on the month. Fetch AI almost 40% off on the month. HBAR 40% off on the month. I mean, Say's down 35% on the month. I bought some Say a few days ago. I mean, it's tons and tons of projects to choose from. 30% off Ondo. Guys, we still should be buying. I'm trying my best to. And then Pi's down 61%. Send that thing to the Shadow Realm. All right. What else is going on in the chat? Hello, Green Tea. How's it going, Green Tea? How you doing? Always love to see you here. Paul, thanks for your update. Is that off the grid, Paul? I think that's off the grid, Paul. Of course. Any way I could do, anything I can do to help, man. Everything I can do to help. All right, market cap for Bitcoin still going above 62%, now 62.5. Everyone is chasing one coin, guys. One coin. Until the tariff war is complete, finata, done, whatever. Finite, what, finata? Infinite nothing, what? Yeah, we're going to keep seeing Bitcoin, of course, take the stage. And you know what? It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm happy with this because half of my bags are in Bitcoin alone. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. We're all okay, guys. We just gotta wait it out. Today's cryptocurrency by market cap. Of course, we're looking at the top 10 assets. Anything moved? Anything shifted? No, it's pretty much still the same. Cardano's still held on number 9. Tron at 10. Toncoin just below that, and then Chainlink on the outskirts with Avalanche coming up a little bit on the day. Not too crazy though. It's pretty much the same as yesterday. And then of course honorable mention going out to Jasmine, which is getting away from the Shadow Realm, back to 96 in market cap. You can't keep a good coin down, I always say. This was an inch away from breaking the top 100, breaking out of the top 100. So I'm happy to see, of course, Jasmine climb on back. And yeah, we're going to see better days for all of our favorite coins in the very near future. Then, of course, we got my favorite key metric, which is how many Bitcoin are left in the entire world on all exchanges. This is it, guys. This pocket right here, this is all we got. This is all we got left. And we're climbing a little bit up on this. As I suspect some of the companies are utilizing Coinbase for their mandatorial needs, right? Hold my bags, if you will, because they can't do it themselves. Because they can't figure it out, I guess. Or they don't want to risk it, the risk of biscuit, I don't know. But yeah, We're seeing this is all that's left on the exchanges, guys. 2.2 million. Still, this is the lowest levels we've seen in quite a long time. If we look at just balances on Coinbase alone, that's actually come down about 20,000 Bitcoin too from last week. We had 750,000 Bitcoin on just Coinbase alone, and they're the largest holder because they're also holding all the ETFs. 90% of all the ETFs are settled on Coinbase, not the largest exchange, which is Binance, right? So keep that on your mind, man. Keep that on your mind. All right, let's continue on. Bitcoin treasuries, nothing really new to see here. MicroStrategy already purchased, his allotment for the month, for the week, for the day maybe even. So yeah, nothing new to see there. And of course, MicroStrategy is sitting over 500,000 Bitcoin now, and BlackRock still over 575. Nothing else has changed. ARK still sitting under 50,000 Bitcoin. Grayscale 195, and Fidelity around 2. Okay. Bitcoin rainbow chart. This is where the fun begins, guys, because we're still not at the fire sale, right? We keep calling for that. We're trying to give the super bears what they want, and they won't even take it. It's right there. All you gotta do is just take it. Just take it. Just go and take it. We don't need to be messing around anymore. Do a flash crash back to our fire sale at about $76,000 Bitcoin, and yeah, we can resume on, right? But no, they won't do it. But it could be a bull trap right now. We just have to wait and see for tomorrow. I still could see a possible flash crash. I do not think we're going back to 69K. I'm still calling for the higher 70s, mid 70 ranges, realistically. If anything, 72 will be the lowest, in my opinion. And we'll get into that towards the end of the stream as well. So yeah, you should be buying right now, not just for Bitcoin, but all crypto assets right now are in a buy zone. Accumulate, not even a hair away, man. 85.2. We're at 85.2 Bitcoin. We have to get back to basically 100,000 to be accumulating again. This is crazy. This chart is insane. Of course, we are still early, guys. We are still cheap. No, we're still dirt cheap, in my opinion. Okay, what else are you guys talking about in the chat? Jesus. Thanks for helping us out and keeping track of the crypto chaos. That's what I'm here for. And then what's up? Right? I mean, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do in my life? I don't even work anymore. What's up, Otaku? Greetings from California. How's it going, Juan? How's it going? Hopefully you're on the better parts of California as we cover some of that in our real news segment as well. Do you think Moonwell, I'm assuming, will go down to 2 cents, or was it 2015? Last low March 10th. I mean, we could take a look at that at the end if you want to bring that up at the end of the stream. I'll definitely take a look at that for you once you get through the metrics, for sure. Everyone tap the like button and show me some love. Thank you, Alex D. Sosa. Thank you. Please, yes, subscribe, do all the things down below if you haven't already. I'm building this channel up from nothing, and we're almost at 500 subs. We're almost there, guys. We're almost halfway to our 1K goal. Almost. It's exciting times. Liberation Day tomorrow. Yes, Dagger. Yes, I'm gonna make it. Are we gonna make it? Pinch me. Is this real? Oh man, the month of March was just it was so hard to get through. All right, top 10 assets in the world. Of course, Bitcoin's still holding number 9. Nothing new to see here as well. We are going to be flipping these other assets up very, very soon. Getting right back above silver again. I would see that really soon. Bitcoin climbs to 85K as institutional players go on a buying spree. That's what. Look at these. Look at these. How these FUD articles just flip bullish today. for April Fool's Day. Are you kidding me? Stablecoin issuer Circle, right? Circle stablecoin files for an IPO. Some other headlines we got today. Of course, the big one we're gonna get to here in a minute. We've got. I wanted to show you guys some of the crazy other fuddy stuff today too. There is some FUD out there. You gotta try to figure out what's real. Try to figure out what's real today. Digital Sovereignty Alliance, Tron DAO. Yeah, it wasn't on Bitcoin.com. We'll get into some of the news first though. Peter Schiff warns of crisis worse than 2008. I'm just like, this is so dramatic. I thought this was going to be fake. As tariffs, inflation, and Fed policy collide. If you guys don't know who Peter Schiff is, he is, of course, our resident gold bug, right? He loves this stuff, this shiny stuff. I mean, it's nice, I guess. It kind of like leaves all my fingerprints on it, though. I don't like that. But I'd rather hold this stuff, you know. I'd rather hold some of these sacks instead, right? Just saying. All right, so of course, Peter Schiff is shouting from the rooftops, saying that nothing's better than gold. Tariffs, inflation, soaring interest rates, and a weakening dollar are colliding with the economist Peter Schiff, who warns could trigger a financial collapse worse than 2008. They won't let that happen, guy. I mean, come on. They will not let that happen again because they cannot. They saw what happened during COVID. They saw what happened. They lock people up and they tell people what to do or how to spend their money and give them free money, and they still riot. So I don't think they want any sort of unrest in the streets. So I don't think it's happening. I think they got it under lock. We just don't have recessions anymore, even though we've technically been in one since 2022. Am I right? Right. Economist and gold advocate Peter Schiff issued a dire warning Monday, arguing that the U.S. is on the verge of a financial disaster that could eclipse the 2008 crisis, sharing these concerns on social media platform X, as he usually does, screaming at us, all of our Bitcoiners out there. Schiff criticized both government leaders and financial media for ignoring key economic indicators he believes are signaling serious trouble ahead. He likened it to the current situation in the lead up to the global financial meltdown over 15 years ago. Man, I graduated high school into that nonsense, man. It was terrible times. But you know, we still had McDoubles for $1. I don't think that's a thing anymore, is it? Man, anyone, you shouldn't eat that stuff. It's bad for you. Anyway, claiming that the same blindness and missteps are happening again, he warned that the new tariffs will disrupt trade flows and cause a chain reaction of inflationary pressures. Schiff said tariffs mean fewer goods will come into the country and fewer dollars will go out. More money chasing fewer goods means higher domestic prices. Honestly, I mean, that's how it's been, though. I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, I don't think have you guys noticed, but literally everything is worth more than this shit, right? Right? That's why we burn it. That's why I burn it. I can't speak for all you guys. Anyway, this is economic uncertainty as import prices are sharply in demand. Will increase domestically produced goods, sending those prices higher too. Meanwhile, lower trade deficits will result in few dollars being recycled into U.S. bonds, sending long-term interest rates higher. The economists added, they're calling Peter Schiff an economist? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, man, I would never have given them that title. Not self-proclaimed or otherwise. All this will weaken the dollar, compounding the effects of tariffs by making import prices even higher. The gold bug opined, whatever. Meanwhile, a weaker dollar and larger budget deficits will put even more upward pressure on long-term interest rates. How about your favorite? Your favorite? How about Bitcoin? Right? What's going to happen to Bitcoin during all this? What do you think, Schiff? What do you think will happen to the largest network on Earth once we start devaluing the dollar to the extreme? Of course, it's gonna go like crazy. It's gonna go like wildfire. Anyway, so throwing gasoline on an already burning fire, Schiff concluded, it will be like the 1970s stagfile inflation. It'll be something much worse. Okay, all right. I believe you, Schiffy boy. I believe you. Guys, if you're not on Twitter, please troll him as much as possible. I do my part. I do my part. I just did a V for Vendetta, meme and threw at him just a few days ago. So do what you can. Throw that gold bug. Throw him in his place. U.S. dollar safe haven status is in jeopardy as tariffs explode or erode global trust. Expert warns the U.S. dollar's reign as a world safe haven currency is under threat. An expert warns, citing inflation, tariffs, and fading global trust in U.S. leadership. Pretty much nothing different than everyone else is talking about, of course, the collapse of the dollar. We just covered BlackRock, Larry Fink saying that yesterday. Oh, that was a great stream yesterday. I love that. We had so much doom, and the doom still continues the day before the Liberation Day, right? Liberation Day. What we should be liberating ourselves from is this dollar. That's what we should be doing. All right. Anywho. I don't want to dive too much into this. I just want to, of course, point out some of the crazy articles. Of course, they're flooding the market. They're scaring everyone out. Don't be shaken out, guys. Stay strong. Hodl, right? Hodl. Bitcoin logs worst year in quarter one. Worst quarter one in 7 years. Market metrics point at brewing bullish momentum. Yes, that's true. That is definitely true. But I think it's a false flag. I think it's a false flag. It's going to scare everyone out, and we're going to basically going to have the largest bull run we've ever seen. Well, maybe not the largest we've ever seen for Bitcoin, but the largest for all altcoins in general. It's going to rip off face. It's going to make many people, generational wealth. Bitcoin's performance in quarter 1 2025 has been the weakest since 2018, a year marked by brutal bear market that saw Bitcoin lose over 50% of its value. Data from CoinGlass shows that Bitcoin's performance in quarter 1 2025 has decreased by 11.8% in quarter 1 2024. Bitcoin recorded an increase in more than 68%. But you're still doing better if you bought Bitcoin versus the stock market. Pretty much almost any stock has tumbled 30 to 40%. Like Tesla's sitting at like 40% right now. If you were to buy Bitcoin, of course, before last year, you're definitely sitting pretty right now. So anyway, Bitcoin quarterly returns brought to you by CoinGlass. We've got, of course, the quarter 1 returns right now at 11.82% in the red. Pretty much, again, defeating 2020. But guess what happened in 2020? We had a ton of money printing, and then we went to 42%. What is China doing right now? What are we about to do right now? I mean, we're definitely ushering in a new weaker dollar here in the short term. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. We can't have rioting in the streets, and the normies need some way to keep the peace. And they're going to have their shiny green bills. That's what they're going to have right off the printer, right off the money printer. All right, so yeah, the drop reflects the combination of macroeconomic pressures and policy uncertainties that we just reviewed over and over and over again. I'll spare you guys the details, but you know what's going on. We've been talking about it forever. All right, so what else we got in the chat before I continue further? It's exciting times, Liberation Day. Yes, I feel like the market will be boring just because everyone expects a big move. You know what? I don't know, Heidegger. We'll definitely go into that at the very end of the stream after we go through all the sentiment. But I think there's definitely going to be a turning. There's going to be a turning coming here soon. Ryan Miller in the house just made it. How's it going, Ryan in the house? All right, so everyone is good. Okay, we'll continue on. I hope is hope a strategy now? So much dark euphemisms in these articles these days. Bitcoin reclaims 85K ahead of Trump Liberation Day. Tariff announcement. Is this a bull trap, guys? Is it? It kind of seems like it is. Recently, very shaky risk assets, crypto among them, are attempting a rally on Tuesday, perhaps. Buoyed by the chatter of Donald Trump's tariffs, won't be as stringent as feared. And we got some of that to go over on the real news too, because no one's talking about it in the articles. What is going on? Of course, we're talking about Twitter and the real news over there. In early afternoon, U.S. action, Bitcoin has climbed to just 85,000, ahead of 2.1% over the past 24 hours. Previously, really roughed up crypto majors like Ethereum, sitting at 1,800, 1,900. How much Ethereum you gotta buy in order to make a profit these days? I don't know. Dogecoin, and of course Cardano had put in games roughly twice that amount previously. Crypto stocks are also performing well, but with Bitcoin miners like Core Scientific and Clean Spark jumping almost 10% on the day. MicroStrategy up 5.4% on the day, and Coinbase is up 2.1%. U.S. stocks reverse slight early session losses to turn higher as well, as the Nasdaq is just ahead, just shy of 1% on the day. I got some crazy charts to show you too on that stuff. But yeah, let's just hurry on through that, because I got the stuff to share. We got Elon Musk. U.S. government has no plans to use Dogecoin. We covered that yesterday. Nothing new to see there. Although there was a little hint again, as far as I know. So I just ended with that. Yeah, as far as he knows. Bitcoin stays down, but these articles are obviously, the headlines are definitely pushing the sentiment in a certain direction. I would say more bearish than bullish, but I think that is a cover. U.S. government to finalize Bitcoin stash audit this Saturday. Whether XRP, ADA are part of the crypto stockpile will be clarified here as well soon. The U.S. Department of Treasury and other federal agencies are anticipated to disclose their holdings for Bitcoin and other crypto assets on April 5th, in line with the President Trump's recent directive. Whether XRP, Solana, and Cardano are digital assets that the President previously mentioned will be included in the National Digital Stockpile will be clarified here soon. So put that on your calendar, guys, for April 5th. Trump issued an executive order forming the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve back in March 6th. Again, this is a catch-up for everyone else who's not paying attention, like I know you guys are, and of course I am, in our space right now. All right. Okay, so what else we got here? We could probably skip over the rest of that. What Trump Liberation Day means for Bitcoin and crypto markets. Major cryptos rise on Tuesday amid an uptick in investor sentiment and tariffs imposed by the U.S. President Donald Trump on Liberation Day. Tomorrow on Wednesday will be less severe as anticipated, but analysts remain wary about potential trade wars' impact on the markets. Bitcoin's price was recently trading at 84.9 and then more than 2.5% gain. Now it's, of course, over 85.1 at the current present moment. Traders are buzzing over Trump's tariffs for April 2nd, are leading into the hint that there will be softer policies than expected. Sid Powell, CEO and co-founder of Maple, said that the email to Decrypt, noting that the tariffs will always shake things up. After weeks of tanking prices, any relief could spark a FOMO and quick bounce back for Bitcoin. And of course, the rest of our space as well is itching. We're itching, guys. We're itching for a pump. God. Oh man, I'm itching to pay my mortgage this month. I gotta get through May. Oh god, I gotta get through April too. Anyway, first. Major altcoins, including Ethereum, Dogecoin, Solana, are trading higher. ETH are recently up to 1,900. Oh my god, a whole 1,900 ETH. I'm so sorry. Doge, of course, is up 4% on the day as well, over 17%. That's 17 cents. That's nothing. Come on, that's a pump for ants. And then Cardano was up about 2.5%. Okay, yeah. We get it. Guys, it's probably going to be softer, right? It's probably going to be a nothing burger. Maybe not a nothing burger, but maybe just, we already priced it in, probably. That's what I'm leaning into a little bit more now these days. All right, so of course we got stablecoin giants Circle files for IPO, and of course the stablecoin wars continue. That's the future, man. It's yeah, I'm up. You guys picking up stablecoins? Are you excited to pick up more stablecoins? I don't know. I'm not. GameStop has 1.5 billion of Bitcoin buying power left after closing convertible note sale. This one, of course, I've got there for you too. But you know what? CoinDesk won't let me read it. But I've got that tons of little tags on the real news on Twitter for us to dive into here in a bit. I've got a lot to catch up with you guys, and of course the big one, MasterCard targets a Venmo-styled approach to network for blockchain transactions. Establishing financial institutions are beginning to test blockchain technology in controlled environments, integrating digital infrastructure without overhauling existing systems. Basically kind of like a 2.5 to Web3 approach, right? We need to get a solution for the normies to use crypto and the banks that need to survive using crypto. So this is how they do it. This is what I've been saying for a while. If the banks do not get in, if the SWIFT system is not, reinvented or, reconfigured for the blockchain, then it's going to die. So this is their last chance. And they're going to lose tons of fees on this. Tons of fees when this gets started, because no one's going to want to use, people that wake up to crypto, like myself, I don't really participate in the legacy world anymore. I keep everything on the blockchain. All my dollars on the blockchain. I basically live off credit cards. I just skate on by. I'm my own bank, man. My own bank. MasterCard is expanding blockchain infrastructure, supporting digital asset payment network, and mirrors the convenience of Venmo and Zelle. According to a report published on Business Insider on April 1st, 2025. Of course, Venmo has already got crypto on, and Venmo is just a subsidiary. It's a sister company of PayPal, right? So they're already leagues behind of the competition, in my opinion. MasterCard is building a blockchain ecosystem to rival its card payment network, developing a multi-chain or multi-token network with banks like JP Morgan and Standard Chartered. Using crypto. Okay, we're going to the real news. This is why I keep telling you guys. This is where all the news happens. Every freaking article links me directly to Twitter. People don't believe me. They think I'm trolling. I'm like, all the real news happens on Twitter first. Developing a multi-network token, yes, with banks like JP Morgan and Standard Chartered. Use cases, cross-border payments, and deposit tokenization. Expanding crypto access to 3.5 billion cardholders. That's right. I don't know about you guys, but I have a MasterCard in my wallet. Since 2015, 250 plus blockchains patents have been filed. Crazy. It's coming, guys. It's coming. And the normies are going to use it without even knowing. And that's true adoption. When we have that, we have true adoption, right?
What are you, stupid?
Yes, that's right. Okay. Moving on. Is Cardano a zombie crypto? I thought this was troll AF. Is Cardano dead? Oh, God.
We need to talk about
a 10-minute video, but let's just get a tail end of this real quick.
authority who has a centralized treasury, who does a lot of commercial ads for a token to go up. No, we don't have that. Do we have thousands of engineers and businesses who is using the blockchain for something who actually makes sense and can upgrade the world's social and financial systems? Yes, we do have that. Will that over time create a demand? Yes, it will certainly do.
You still have to cater to crypto native people. You still have to make them happy. You still have to market to them. You still have to speak their language. You still have to create a Web3 native community. Cardano has not done a good job of doing that. And the
All right, so yeah, they're basically talking about just how slow everything is happening over at Cardano. I still like Cardano. I still like Charles. Charles is freaking awesome. I love every time he gets on there. I get so giddy, and I like listening to him and his adventures too. Yeah, it has been kind of slow for investors, and yeah, I think they're starting to feel it, but not quite as much as ETH right now, in my opinion. Not quite as bad as ETH. All right, NFT Marketplace X2Y2 shuts down. Have you guys even heard of this thing? I haven't. It's not like OpenSea just collapsed or anything. It's not like Board Yacht Club just disbanded or anything. Yeah, so I think we can move on. We can move on. But of course, I wanted to mention that here tonight. We lost an NFT Marketplace. Oh no. All right. I think that's it. I think we've covered enough nonsensical news today. Everyone, of course, talking about MasterCard and, of course, the tariffs for tomorrow. That is going to be the big selling point for crypto. I would imagine tomorrow morning you do not want to be trading. You just want to be sitting on your hands and waiting for the storm to settle. But yeah, let's get into the real news. As I just showed you this.
Executive order is the fuck around and find out order, also known as the FAFO. This order is for everyone who fucked around and will now find out.
Yes. All right, let's get back to the business, guys. If you haven't followed me yet here on YouTube, please leave a like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. We're getting close to 500 subs. But I also bring you some fun, entertaining stuff over in Twitter as well. So, and of course, where the real news is on X. So if you guys want to catch me over there, here it is. Here's my page. But I do, of course, like to show what I find here at the end of my stream, giving you guys the real news, the real skinny. I have to be the first millionaire in my bloodline. I know the feeling. This is real, guys. This is happening every single day. I feel it. It's like, this is it. Just gotta wait. Wait towards the subside. And I'm actually feeling this even more right now because I'm doing a water-only fast for the next 6 days. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh god, this week. In memory of my money in crypto right now and my money in the bank. Yeah. It's exactly how I try to explain things to people, especially when they don't understand how TradFi really works. Then your money's gone. All right. So just in, European Central Bank announced it will begin integrating Bitcoin as its reserve assets, citing evolving financial realities. Sources say Christine Lagarde called it a prudent hedge against uncertainty. I don't even know what this is even pertaining to. If this is even real today. I'm trying to pull up stuff too that might be obviously nonsensical and fake on April Fool's Day, because I just don't believe it. I mean, at this point, everyone should be adopting Bitcoin, but obviously the EU has been putting up a huge protest against it. The post claims the ECB will integrate Bitcoin into its reserve assets, citing Lagarde calling it a prudent hedge, which contradicts her past statements like in 2023 when she said her son lost 60% of crypto investments and calling it cryptocurrencies worth nothing. So yeah, it's likely it's an April Fool's joke, right? Of course, letting you guys know. Grok, can you answer that for you? Like that. All right, Crypto or Us. I am George. We're all George. You know who. You guys know who he is. He says at GameStop has secured a $1.5 billion stock offering. That's $1.5 billion that can now be used to buy Bitcoin. I guess he's applauding them for that. I mean, it is what it is. I've been sharing a bunch of these because I see different reporting saying it's 1.2, it's 1.3, it's 1.5. 1.5 is a lot more than 1.2, right? We're talking about $1.5 billion versus $1.25. So, yeah, I want to get down to the business on that because I think, again, the one article we just covered, we at least read the headline for, also said 1.5. That's a lot of Bitcoin for its first, purchase. All right, and yeah, new bill will allow state investment board to invest in Bitcoin in Minnesota. I don't think this one's fake, right? What do you guys feel like? I mean, everything I got a question today. There's been a couple announcements from different states. I want to think that Minnesota is up there now. I don't know. What do you guys feel? Let me check back in the chat. Speaking of which, how's it going? Gamagondis, LOL. Never mind. You covered it. I'm not sure what you're mentioning on that, but yeah. Brandon Miller also says doesn't mean Elon won't exchange Doge on X payments, or that it will be the currency of Mars, right? Everyone and their mother has a bag of Doge. Why wouldn't he, right? Yeah, exactly. And then we've got Big Bodo Games in the house. How's it going, Big Bodo? What's up? And all what's up, Otaku? How's it going? And then Tyler Ruhlman in the house, of course. To bring the doom. I'm here about the doom. I've been working hard to get ready. Dude, today is not as much doom as I was hoping for, right? I mean, I was hoping for like $70,000 Bitcoin, 72, 74. I mean, that was the most doom I was expecting. But honestly, the sentiment has been so well received with Bitcoin that I just didn't see it. Of course, that's why our super bear target, our troll target is still the low mid 70s. Anyway, so yeah, the doom. We're bringing on the doom. I got some doom in here though lined up, I'm sure. So yeah, Minnesota introduced a new bill to announce its state investment board to Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, adding of course to the number of states in our country that are adopting Bitcoin in a bigger way than we are first. I don't know. We haven't really officially announced buying any yet. GameStop announces 1.4 billion, 1.48 billion. See these numbers, how they change every time I go to a different source. Yeah, so that's why I'm sharing those. Just in early, Bitcoin investor Wang Chun becomes the first Bitcoiner to travel to space. Damn, he beat me. Damn it. Oh well. At least he'll be able to come back and tell everyone it's not flat, right? That's what I'm hoping for. I just want one Bitcoiner I can trust to go into space and say, it's not flat. We're safe. It's good. It's not. All right. Breaking. The U.S. Treasury and federal agencies reveal Bitcoin and crypto holdings on the April 5th deadline, guys. Again, reminder, put that in your calendar. That's the next big narrative we're going to have. But what else we have after tomorrow, right? More tariffs on the back end. More dates for that, potentially. Maybe. We'll see what happens tomorrow. What else we got? Nick Cruz shows. Ooh, yes, Tesla. Tesla's now taking pre-orders on its Optimus robot, guys. It's coming. I keep telling you. I warn you every single day. Right, it's here. Dystopian future. Guys, if you are new, I'm just here to remind you in the Dystopian Future segment, in 2025, we are living in the Dystopian future. AI is coming for your job, and the robots are going to replace you. If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a writer, a journalist, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, you've probably already been replaced in that entire list already. Anyway, customer service representative of all kinds, fast food workers, guys are being replaced. I don't have no job no more, guys. It's real. It's happening. Your friends, especially your romantic loved ones, are all going to be replaced. And the bedroom, guys, is no exception to the rule. You don't think that robot is going to not be able to do things in the bedroom you can't do? Come on. Get real. All right. Enough of that. Enough of it. Come on.
What are you, stupid?
We're bringing on the chaos today. Come on. Starting at only $29,990. Deliveries will begin in late 2027 for the Optimus robot from Tesla. There's 13 other manufacturers as well. Don't forget. The Mag 7 is also sitting on green cash while MicroStrategy stacks its Orin sats. Yes, and look at this. Microsoft, have fun staying poor. You should have bought Bitcoin back in December when you had that investor meeting. Now your old money is going to be dead money. I'm sorry. Wow, and then we had this too. This one I thought was interesting. It's a little political. Not all you guys subscribe for this stuff, but CNN was reporting this, and I'm like, wow, I cannot believe that. reporting that their Democratic Party's favorability rating is at a record low for Democrats that are currently holding seats in Congress. Insane. Insane. And they reported that on CNN of all places, like that. So definitely showing that they're not as biased as people think sometimes. Your entire net worth is now in this man's hand if you guys are holding ETH, right? Of course Vegeta knows this one. He has to watch it on every single one of my intro. Anyway, speaking of Vegeta, Danny's in the house. How's it going, Danny? How you doing, my guy? Interpreter. For what? For the robots and the algorithms, the drones and all this stuff. Oh my, they're coming. Oh boy, they're coming. What's up? Yes, we got Chaos, of course. Chaos at Dagger. Yes, Chaos. He is going to come back saying it looks round but looks kind of flat. When he comes back from space, yeah, that'll hurt me. That'll hurt my my perspective on the planet. Anyway, I beat that robot every time. In what? In video games? You boxing robots now? That's gonna be a sport. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a sport. Hey Otaku, getting ready for Ride That Chaos Wave tomorrow. We got less than 24 hours. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. We got about 12 hours from 20 minutes from now. About an hour from now. So we got about 13 hours left to go. Hey Otaku, getting ready. Yes, replacing by robots. Yes. Oh, well, Danny, I don't think you have to worry about your business, because your business actually requires people to, show up and then, receive services. So it sounds, I just don't want to dox you, man. It's pretty awesome what you do. All right. So I'm tired of winning. Yes, I'm definitely tired of winning. I show you guys a chart every single freaking day.
We can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
It's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
So yeah, we gotta win more. Yeah. Oh God, that's even longer than my my troll video here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm tired of it, guys.
We're gonna win so much.
Anyway, so yeah, that one of course is brought to you by Twitter today, and then we've got Alabama as well. Bitcoin reserve bill. I don't know, guys. There's too much good news today. I just don't know what to believe. Did Alabama really just put in their Bitcoin reserve like today? I can go back to our map and check and see. Of course, if you guys are following me the first time, I also have a Bitcoin map of the United States that we're painting orange every single day, keeping up with the news. It's launching right now on Photoshop, if it doesn't crash. Oh God, I need a new computer. Here we go. Oh wow, it looks a lot like my my map actually. Mine's a little more orange though, because I cover other stuff. But yeah, look at that, Alabama. Look at that, Alabama's already on there, but now they're going to be even darker. Look at this. We're going to have a strategic Bitcoin reserve in Alabama. Are you kidding me? Look at that. We get to add another state to our list today. Minnesota, I think we already had. I don't think that one's new, is it? That was the other one we covered. Where the hell is Minnesota? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is new. Holy crap. They're not even on the board yet, guys. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at this. We're painting this more orange more than ever today. Oh, this is nuts. You can't make this crap up. Okay. If I can get this to come in the color I want. There we go. Yes. Look, another 2 more states added to our map today. All right, so again, just a quick recap for those who are new. The U.S. states are considering buying more Bitcoin exposure to date are represented in this map here that we've created for our stream. And then we got the lighter ones here. These are all states that are at least looking at pension funds, accepting payments, or then the darker ones are in a strategic reserves, right? So we're getting even more of those every single day. Pretty cool stuff, guys. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I never thought this was going to happen, this bull run. I thought it was going to happen in 2028. But alas, here we are. Jeez, nuts. It's getting crazy. Yes, and then Danny said, I need a new computer too. I built mine in 2019. Dude, I built mine in 2018. It's right around the same pain we're going through. Still runs great except for the overpriced 2060. Its power level is under 9,000. Yes, it definitely is. You need an upgrade on that. Actually, I had a Super 2070. And then I replaced mine with a 3060. So I'm at least a little on par, but I mean, we're still 2 generations or 3 generations behind in NVIDIA's products. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, man. I think I just lost my page. There we go. It could be the first state to buy Bitcoin. We're talking about Texas here. Texas Democrats will introduce a bill to allow state to buy 250 million in Bitcoin. And people say that Democrats are not for Bitcoin. It's all blasphemy. It's bipartisan. I don't care what anyone says. Bitcoin shows no favor to any color or political representation. China is quietly priming $1.4 trillion for the Bitcoin price boom. See you in Valhalla. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Oh, it's going to be nuts. Bull market is confirmed. Today is a historic day as Jim Cramer, he said he was going to retire. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm going to ask Grok about this. It's obviously a April Fool's joke. It's getting too obvious today, guys. Too obvious today. Right, are we going to... Yeah, it's pulling up 4 websites to confirm it. Jim Cramer, Mad Money announces retirement for financial markets. I forget who said it in my chat the other day. They were like, if he quits, then Mad Money is pretty much dead. Historical data from Coinbase suggests April often brings a bullish trend for Bitcoin. The post by Ash Crypto, there's retirement signals a bull market, bold statements, which coincides with April Fool's Day. Leading some replies to question its seriousness. Yeah, he's probably not leaving, guys. We definitely finally get the inverse Kramer out of there. That'd be fun. Cryptocurrency will skyrocket like never before, says Brian Armstrong.
I'm very optimistic that really in the next couple weeks we'll see something with stablecoins go through, and with market structure hopefully before the August recess. I'm very optimistic.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yes, and here's some crazy chaos for you. Look at this. What is going on? You guys are chasing your altcoins right now. What the hell? No! Oh my god. Is that ETH? What are you doing? Ethereum? No! Don't do it! Oh my god. Oh my god. So what do you think about the market right now? Which of your friends is going in after that altcoin? The caption, it's so real, guys. It's so crazy. What the hell is going on? Oh man! Just in, MasterCard is finding a way for its consumers, merchants, and financial institutions to transact in Bitcoin. Of course, covering that earlier. Breaking: Saudi Arabia has announced the creation of an oil fund based on Ethereum. I didn't know if I could believe this, but this is something that would have happened if not for the current situation we're in with the altcoin season and the tariffs with Trump, and of course being the first of April. They plan to allocate 50% of their oil revenues into ETH to diversify the economy. The price of ETH is already skyrocketing. I don't know. I gotta check this one. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is a BS one today. I don't know about you guys. And that is how birria is made. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, Danny. Man, that goat has enough of the red meats, the red markets. Oh, God, he definitely has had enough of the red markets. Crypto market looks good, dumps. I quit, Marcus Parabolic BULLRUN. Yeah, Kramer's obviously April Fool's. Like, yeah, he is. Damn it. God, yeah, the goat one was unreal, man. I had to share that. It was like, what in the hell? Nature, what? No. There must be some really dark stuff happening in that household. I'll tell you, the goats just want to jump right into the chimney. The post is April Fool's joke, a common crypto community prank. Yeah, so ETH is not, of course, allocating, Saudi Arabia is not allocating 50% of their oil revenues into ETH. Although, BRICS has been talking about using settling on the blockchain for a long time. April Fools, the real joke is not the system. The real joke is the system, right? The U.S. purchasing power on the dollar today is down 96% since your grandparents, I guess, since 1920. Since 1920, of course, since the repossession of all of our gold in the 1960s and 70s to now is absurd. We basically have been broke since 2000, basically. Oh, since I've been born, it's been just so sad since the 80s. Okay, I miss the 80s. God. Good morning. Stay humble and stack sats, guys. We got to hodl. Got to stay strong and hodl this one out. It's done, guys. GameStop completes its 1.5 billion stock offering to buy more Bitcoin. So I'm assuming they're going to be purchasing by the end of the week or the beginning of next week. I'd be buying as soon as possible, right now, before we skyrocket. And do not look back. Israel removes all tariffs on U.S. goods. I didn't know if I could believe this one either, but I saw a few sources cover this, so I kind of want to. Israel's decision to remove tariffs on U.S. goods aligns with Trump's reciprocal tariff policy, set to launch on April 2nd, aiming to match U.S. tariffs with those imposed by other countries. This move is announced as April 1st, aims to strengthen the U.S. economy with. So yeah, this one I do not think is fake. I think that one is legit. So that is at least some alleviating some of the fears from tomorrow. Senator Lummis hints that the U.S. might start buying Bitcoin right now without the permission of the Treasury.
Of a Bitcoin reserve.
It's crazy.
What I'm trying to figure out
without permission of Congress, whatever.
Is whether it needs to be done legislatively, or whether the Treasury Secretary has the authority to do it right now. And certainly, President Trump has signed an executive order in support of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The idea. Yeah,
she's being very, very sus in that conversation there. Like, what are you alluding to? I don't know. It seems like something's already decided upon. She's hinting for sure. There's definitely a wink, wink, laser eyes right in that convo. Right. So Justin, BlackRock approved the UK regulators to operate as a crypto asset firm in the UK. I think they've been talking about this for a while. So I don't want to call BS on this either. But there's so much happening today, guys. So much happening. Right before, and again, this is the first day the foreign markets now have for their business, for like countries like Japan. I don't know, I can pull up the list like we did before. There's a long list of countries just starting the year for their business fiscal year right now, today, in April 1st. Trump just signed the executive order for 0% crypto tax. This is huge. Of course, this is a good one.
Is everybody listening?
Earlier.
This executive...
Yes. The best troll of the day.
Order is the fuck around and find out order.
Yes, the best order ever. And of course, where I got my thumbnail from was the Bitcoin conference. Posting the mascot wants to introduce Bitcoin and crypto payments. It's happening. That was not April Fool's joke for sure. And then Eric Trump also on the news today making the rounds. Bitcoin's one of the greatest stores of value.
Again,
here on Fox Business.
That's why I fell in love with crypto. And I truly believe that Bitcoin is one of the greatest stores of value. Immediately liquid, an unbelievable hedge against real estate, and something we're really excited about. Again, that's why I felt.
Yep, there we go. And BitFimex founder is doubling down on another prediction. I swear, every day he changes his mind. He was definitely calling for more of a bullish approach, but now, of course, going back to his $250,000 target, it has hit a local low and it's headed to $250,000. The Fed will flood the market and the dollars. Book it now. According to Arthur Hayes. Tether just bought $735 million worth of Bitcoin, and here we go. Everyone's buying, guys. No one's stopping. We just, speaking of stopping, though, we just actually broke 85K here at 5 minutes till 9 p.m. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Justin Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson says that once the stablecoin market structure bill passes, that opens the floodgates for Apple, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft to put in crypto wallets in their platforms, and will add users up to 3 billion people because of the platform I'm streaming on right now. On YouTube, everyone's going to be opening up, access to crypto wallets
and
via stablecoin.
When they have those 3 billion users, it's like they have cryptocurrency wallets right in Windows, right in Facebook, right in your cell phone apps, right in iOS. And because they now can legally hold stablecoins and use stablecoins, they're going to do it because they don't like paying the processing fees on credit cards. So they'll issue their own stablecoins or partner with people to do that, and they have feeless transactions inside the system. And then suddenly these tech companies become financial service providers, and they have so much money and so much power that they'll push through. Once that's there and you have a good regulatory regime, it's very easy then to click a button to create yield products on top of that. So that's what's going to bring the value flow in, because the users already are wired into that system. Their money's already there. Their credit cards are already there. Their purchase power is already there. And there's just too much temptation not to do that. And the competitive equilibria are such that they have to do that. Once these two bills pass, that opens the floodgates, and that's 3 billion people that enter in.
There we go, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the floodgates to open. Just in, the U.S. doesn't get its debt under control. America risks losing its position. The dollar reverses status, and digital assets like Bitcoin will take over. Of course, defeating the U.S. dollar, said Larry Fink yesterday. That was amazing. That's still one of my favorite things I cover. One of my favorite lives. Of course, doom for the dollar. Doom. All right, let's check on the chat real quick before I finish up. There's so much stuff in the real news segment today. We got so much stuff to get through. It just doesn't stop, guys. So much positive sentiment that everyone's overlooking. The F around and found out was one of the best for sure. Yeah, imagine that was a real executive order. I mean, in this day and age, I wouldn't even doubt it. It's so screwed up. Their acronyms are like Doge and everything else. Like even the Fit 21 bill. Like, come on, really? Jesus. Anyway, I should have sold my ETH bag during the November run. Oh man. Well, I mean, there's always hope, you know. Got greedy now. I just cried myself to sleep, says Ryan Miller. Dang it. Sounds like ZBEC. Oh, ZBEC coming? You mean like credit card payments and settlements for crypto? Yeah, it kind of sounds something like that, right? If you guys are familiar with the ZBCN token. Breaking Senator Tuberville just announced he will reintroduce the Financial Freedoms Act tomorrow. It will give Americans the freedom to invest their retirement in Bitcoin and crypto, as they should have already had the ability to, right? I mean, I've been trying to get my family members to do it for years, but don't listen to me.
Money, but the administration just
that
hammers
was
American people with regulations. And tomorrow I'm dropping a bill called the Financial Freedoms Act, and it allows families and individuals to invest their retirement funds into crypto. Now, President Trump has become the crypto president, and we want to help him with this. This will be something good for everybody. Diversify. It's a free country. Do what you want with your money. But the Biden administration, they didn't want anything to do with crypto. The Biden administration.
All right, it's all crypto. It's all crypto. Bitcoin, crypto. Every single news outlet talking about our space every single day now. I cannot believe it. I just can't get over it. We are 8.3% of the way. Right now, 8.5%. Roughly, according, of course, to Jan 3, Samson Mao, one of my favorite Bitcoiners in our space. Bitcoin and loading from only 8.3% to 1 million. 813, it's almost there, guys. We're almost there. It's so small in grand scheme of things. We created a page to track the market's progress towards the 1 million Bitcoin, and this link is, of course, there. You can mark it. So you can keep track on its $1 million target via this little loading screen. It's funny stuff, of course. Samson Mao. Justin Fidelity reports Bitcoin may be the acceleration phase ahead of its blow up top. It's starting up, guys. It's starting up. And a new era begins for unstoppable momentum. And I may not be able to share that one on here. All right. So you don't have enough Bitcoin too. Free financial advice. There's too much, guys. I can't even get through all of it in time. We're almost 2 minutes till 9. We haven't get to the normies yet. Just in Thailand's second largest city, Chiang Mai, exploring Bitcoin to boost its economy. Asia is waking up to the orange coin. And then MasterCard, yep, we looked at that. It was 12 hours ago when it first came out. And then we got Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen actually posted this, of course, the best look from Michael Saylor last year. When he stared him dead down when he told his Satoshi Nakamoto dream story, that he met Satoshi Nakamoto in a dream and he felt like it was real. And yeah, the look on Saylor's face, even with Studio Ghibli filter, is still priceless. It's still priceless. One of my favorites. UAE, United Arab Emirates, also creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve and buys 500,000 Bitcoin to start. Guys, are you ready? Like, really? Are you seriously ready? Are you gonna sit here and cry bears all day long? Are we just gonna get this thing started, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. I covered enough. There's so much, guys, happening all the time. And right there, I caught up to last night's stream. But yeah, there's so much happening all the time. Do not FUD yourself out. Don't get shaken out. You don't want to hold this shit in the end, right? Am I right? Maybe you do. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone. But yeah, it's time. It's time. We're gonna get there. Just a little longer. All right, let's get into some of the normies stuff. See if they're looking in our space at all today. Usually it's just three things: celebrities, sports, and video games. Let's see what they're looking up today. Cory Booker filibuster live. Oh yeah, we got a filibuster on the Senate, I'm assuming. That's Cory Booker. Real Madrid, Real Sociedad. Yeah, it's sports ball. Wisconsin election results. Dennis Rodman. Why is he? Oh, he's dead? Oh wow, did he really? It's probably April Fool's Day, right? I don't know. Wisconsin's Supreme Court race polls. America Cruise. Mary Kate Cornett. What? Mary Kate Cornett. In Minecraft April Fool's 2025. Is that game still relevant? Rockets versus Lakers. Christina Formella. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Is that a April 1st trailer? I don't know. Harris Dickinson. Arsenal versus Fulham. Luigi Magalone. I don't know, guys. I'm not a normie. I don't know these people. Brave versus Dodgers. Okay, sports ball. C-SPAN. Man, Doc Prescott. Secret Lair. Marvel. Deadpool. Is that a trading card game? I don't know what that is. Jill Underly and Buzz Williams. That's all we got today. That's all we got from the normies. Pretty much lackluster day for search results on Google for the normies. Not even looking at their space. Of course, they get a F for the day. Bitcoin on the normies as well. They are looking at absolute bottoms for search results as well. Here I'm looking at the last 12 months. Pretty much bottoming out. And yeah, it is dead. Bitcoin is dead to the normies today on April Fool's. Even though we just started having a little bit of a pump and they're sleeping. This is literally the lowest day we've seen since the end of March. Yeah, that's it. It's only been lower one day, and that was March 29th in the last 7 days. Crazy. All right, so that's good. The normies. Let's get back into the charts. How are you guys feeling about tonight, right? How you feeling about rolling over Bitcoin? Let's look back into the live heat map we bring to you for free from Kimba, the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free. You know me reference on my show. Okay. Anyway, so right now we're sitting right around 85K. We're actually building up quite a bit of walls around us in this channel. It's going to be pretty strong. Going sideways. I'm assuming from 86 to about 80. 82. Yeah, probably 82 is our new bottom. Let's see what the chart shows us as well. Should be about the same. 82 right there. 82.5 has been our bottom level support since Friday. Since about Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. And then, yeah, we've starting to build this up until Monday. Broken out today. And now we just got to try to stay right above about 84. If we can stay above 84 into tomorrow, it's a little bit of a better, place to be, I guess. We've already reinvalidated our parallel channel from last week. That ran for about 2 weeks strong. So yeah, let's get into our market live predictions into tomorrow. If I can get the color there, here we go. Let's get that a little down there. I don't want it so in my face. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to take a look at where we were yesterday and where we're headed into tomorrow morning. So, foreign markets are already opened up. Like I said, now they have venture capital now, unleashed in Japan and other, regions of the world. Fiscal business year starts today for a lot of these countries. It's already started actually 24 hours ago. They're now just waking up to their second day. So I'm assuming by the middle of April, we're going to have a lot of new budgets for those companies in those respected countries. And the sentiment overall is going to be positive if we come out tomorrow with a very positive macro news on the tariffs. That's what the market's kind of looking at right now. The sentiment overall is pretty positive. This could be overall just the bear trap. Don't get me wrong, but overall, I feel like the worst is kind of out, and we've already kind of priced everything in my opinion. This is my opinion. This is an opinion piece by the Otaku. But the Crypto Chaos magic is going to show you where we're headed anyway, whether I think we're in a good place or not. All right, and we got this the show started with the Crypto Chaos magic. Of course, we're going to light the Bitcoin candle. And we are going to sacrifice a little bit of a Benny. Oh, yesterday I pretty much reduced that to dust. So that was our Benny from yesterday. And you know what? That actually worked out in our favor. Because I was like, you know what? I'm going to burn a whole Benny and see if we get something good out of it. And look, we did. We did get something good out of it. So if I burn another Benny today, like a full Benny. This is pretty much a full Benny, right? I mean, I singed him like a week ago. So I could just finish him off tonight. I think I'm going to do that. Of course, guys, if you're new, we like the Bitcoin candle. We do a little seance, Crypto Chaos. We burn a little bit of the US dollars because we know where the real money is. And it's a sacrifice, of course, for the chaos. Yes, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That Benny just lights right up, doesn't it? It's hard to rip, but it's a lot easier to burn. All right, there it goes. All right, hopefully we're going to get something good out of this tonight. Oh, yeah, look, it's almost all gone. Goodbye, Benny. Goodbye. Jeez. All right, so yeah, I'm going to put him right there to finish him off. And, of course, we are worshiping our idol, the moon. The moonstone, of course, bringing it all full circle. Okay, now that we've done our ritual, we can grab our ritual sticks here, which I have on the board already. 9, 12, and 3 are your favorite numbers, right? Those are your friends because they represented all of the volatility in our market in Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m., 12 a.m., p.m. It doesn't matter. 3 a.m., p.m. It doesn't matter because it pretty much parallels the other side of the world as well in the foreign markets. Don't believe me? Check down here. Look at the... Look at the volume. I point this out every single night. 9 a.m. market opens. Boom. What's this? 9 a.m. market opens. Around 12, what do we have? A little bit of sell-off. A little bit of a sell-off. Boom. 12 sell-off. So all the volatility, whether you are positive or negative in our space, is all going to be reflected by these time frames. That's, of course, why I pinned them up for you. Okay, so where does that head us into the night? Well, before I do that, let's get back into the chat real quick. And I still have to look at... what was it? Strawberry Dragons wanted me to look at Moonwell and see where Moonwell is going to go at the end of the stream. So try not to forget that. Well, check. Well check. Like a well check. Like I'm going to call the police on someone to get a well check. Anyway, let's see. Haha, Vitalik, Shoop, yeah. Yeah, Shoop he's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with Vitalik. He's got to get his head examined or something. Man. Anyway, brilliant mind. Just my God, not a figurehead of a company, in my opinion, especially the second largest market cap crypto. The F around, yes, I should have sold my ETH bag in November. I think we already read that one. Got greedy, yes. So we're up to there. I think we're up to date on the chat. Bitcoin to the moon, laser eyes, diamond hands, right? Yes, laser eyes and diamond hands for sure, Okay, so explaining to the normies what a crypto wallet is exhausting. It is very exhausting. Explaining it to a crypto enthusiast or a potential investor is also exhausting, but I do it anyway. Okay, so what are we looking at for crypto? Let's see. For Bitcoin, right? For Bitcoin. Right now, I'm just catching up from yesterday. We predicted, of course, this bit of a run up, right? We had a bit of a run up we had last night from what was it? The bottom 82, 81.5, something like that, all the way up to about 84. On our bullish target. It actually got between our bullish target and our super bull target from last night, which is surprising because I was not expecting anything higher than this realistically. So again, you just never know, man. Anyone who says they know where Bitcoin's going is definitely lying to you. Definitely lying to you. But damn would we come close. That was probably the closest. I am not going to give it to me last night, but that was probably the closest I was off in quite a while. We've been on it for 45 days in a row. It's stupid. It's insane. But anyway, I'm going to clean this up from last night, and then we're going to, of course, do another go into where we're headed for tomorrow, the possible outcomes for Bitcoin. All right, so right now we are entering, it's about 9:10. Just another quick little checkup on the market via the heat map. Nothing really seems to have changed. Right now we're hitting a quick top at about 85 again, knocking on that door. If we can get through that, we're going to head all the way up to about 87. People probably in Japan want to get some allocation just in case the market starts to turn on them and they don't have their feet wet. And that's what I would do, man, if I were in their situation. I don't want to be stuck with no Bitcoin. You crazy? That's a dark, dark place I do not want to be. But yeah, right now we're creating a bull pendant on the hour. Could probably go into about another half hour to an hour to resolve. We're almost at the end of this bull pendant. No, that would actually take us all the way into, if we want to play that all the way out, believe it or not, all the way into the market open tomorrow morning. It's crazy how this works, guys. This is why I show this stuff to you, because I don't make this stuff up. It always ends up breaking down in one of these key time frames, up or down. I shouldn't say down. Breaking up or down, out, breaking out. The bullish pendants always usually break out around these 3 time frames, which is of course market open, market close, and day trading, market for lunchtime, right? One side of the world or the other, it doesn't matter. So anyway, our base, this is going to be pretty easy, as it usually is. Usually we're going to break out or early or out late of these bell pendant flags, towards the market open. It's usually going to be rolling downward. So we'll probably come back down here, revisit, come back up, retest. We can't get as high as we did before, and then we're going to roll on out. That's going to be my baseline target for tonight. Our bullish target is going to probably break out maybe just a tad earlier on around market close in the foreign markets, towards maybe 86. I don't think it's going to get to quite 87 yet. But again, I would love to be wrong like I was yesterday, and being a little higher than it was the day before. So yep, let's do something like that, then it start to break down in the morning. Of course, because we're assholes. Americans are assholes. We just want to sell everything off, watch the world burn. And then, yeah, we're going to have our bearish target, which is going to probably break down about here. The foreign market open and close, come down somewhere around here, retest 84 or lower. It can even go down as low as 83.9. Let's even do that, just to have a little bit more of a spread. Right down to there, and then bounce in the morning off of the news of whatever Trump has to say. I think he's going to come out in the afternoon. I don't think it's going to be a morning announcement. Let me know in the chat if you guys have caught the date yet on time. But that's what I'm looking at anyway. So then we have, of course, our super bull and super bear targets, which lately have been playing out more than often, because they used to never play out last year for fun. Of course, these ones are for fun, for entertainment, because, yeah, I mean, do you guys think Bitcoin's going to go down to the Shadowland tomorrow? This is, okay, let's be a little more realistic with this here. Okay, we're going to follow our baseline target, and then we're going to get into about, 12 midnight, we're already into Thursday, damn it. I'm already pushed out. Oh, I'm on the hour chart. Did I screw this all up? Oh, no. Nah, I'm still good. That's still 9 o'clock open. But yeah, tomorrow, if he does that announcement, it's probably going to sell off in the morning and then revitalize after the announcement happens. Usually kind of like the FOMC meetings. So if it's anything like that, we're going to see something. And I was dead on last time we had the FOMC too. So I'm curious to see if this bear market, super bear candle prediction plays out. So it would be something like this here, sideways going down. It looks like it's all normal. It's all fine. And then we get into about, man, I keep going into Thursday. Why do I keep going into Thursday? I got to zoom in more. Oh, God. But I can't. The problem is I can't see all the way down to flash crash 76. Okay, there it is. All right, so it's going to be something like that. Market opens. We get the announcement. Oh, no. Bitcoin tanks. It goes down to the shadow realm, which I can't even reach. I can't even reach the shadow realm. We just keep going. 70, 74, bounce back, climb out of this, and that'll be the super bear target for tomorrow. Oh, man, that was hard. That was actually really hard to draw. It's getting harder to have these flash crashes now, guys. It's not as easy as it was back in the day. All right, I'll clean that one up. So that's my super bear target. Did I just delete my bear target? I did. I'll leave that one up. Okay, and then our super bull target, which I think, I'm going to be stupid with this. Why not? I'm going to be stupid with this. I'm going to do an inverse. I got 86, 87K. We're just going to climb that on up after the announcement. Who knows? You just never know. I'm not calling for this, but it is fun to pretend. So there you go, guys. There's my my prediction for tomorrow. Courtesy of the chaos magic on the stream. Realistically, guys, I'm thinking more of a nothing burger. I'm thinking more baseline, or maybe bullish into the evening. It's been pretty bullish here lately, right? We could continue this as a nothing burger, or like a nothing event where it's already priced in because everyone's already sold off. Every coin's at the bottom. I look at every chart. I don't know how much more it can go. Like every coin, what are you gonna do? You're gonna squeeze like a quarter of a penny out of Cardano, or like what are you gonna do? what more are you asking for? I don't know. Anyway, speaking of which, I need to look at Moonwell for strawberried, as I promised. And I always keep my promises. Or is that Well Tower? That's a U.S. traded company. Well USD. Okay, Moonwell. There we go. So we'll add Moonwell to here real quick. Take a look at that for strawberried dragons. All right. So she is wondering. I'm assuming it's a she. I don't know. Strawberry Dragons is wondering if Moonwell will go down to 2015, the last low on March 10th. So the last low we saw for Moonwell was 2015. Wow, that's actually quite a bit ways from here. I do not think we're going that low for Moonwell. This chart does not look like it. That's probably right here, right? I mean, never say never, right? That was 20 days ago, 20 plus days ago, and that wasn't even on the worst of all the news, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like how much more you really want to play this out, because it's already testing new lows for Moonwell. This is the weekly chart here. This coin is not too old. Well, this is against the US dollar. I'm not sure what exchange. So it was on Coinbase. So since it's been listed on Coinbase, this is definitely a new low for the project since January. Oh no, what was this? September 2024. So I don't see it going down that low, but never say never. In the 15-minute, it definitely looks like it's coming up. Coming up from here, but it's not that far away either. I would definitely maybe try to put in some orders, maybe split it up. This is what I like to do in situations like this, where it's really close to the previous low, and we've got negative news possibly to dump the markets. I would probably put in an order somewhere in the middle here. Like definitely don't want to try to get the bottom there. You'll probably never get it. But maybe like right in here is probably going to bounce. Just by how tight that previous range was. So it's about 1017. But man, you're talking about 2015. I don't see 2015 anywhere. So I'm assuming you meant 1015. But anyway, that's what I would do personally if it were me. Not financial advice, but I would do probably put in a buy order somewhere around 0.17. And if you get lucky, you hit some of it. Maybe buy half of it now and put in an order for it there. It's really not that far away in the grand scheme of things. You're only looking at a drop to what is it? A 3% drop. No, 17% drop. Okay, it's a decent amount. But you want to risk it? You want to risk it right now when everything can literally just bounce back and shoot up 75%? I wouldn't want to be on that move personally. I'm very patient hodler for all of my purchases. So yeah, I think I would rather wait for that 50% move than wait for a 17% drop. I'd rather just buy in right now, in my opinion. But that's just me. All right, so what else is going on in the chat before I head out for today? We got a well check. Yes, green tea. Diamond hands. Yes, diamond hands. And I think Bitcoin will stay steady around 83K with a floor at 80K. Heidegger, I agree with you. I think that's the more likely scenario. Worst case scenario is going to be somewhere in the high 70s. I really doubt, but we could still hit the 72, 74K mark. I just don't see under 70K Bitcoin for any significant amount of time. Like we're talking like an hour. Like an hour. So yeah, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. You never know what the days brings you these days. I may wake up and I may not be able to breathe or something. I mean, this is 2 days with no food. 2 days with no food. I'm working on number 3 tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky. So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
So why is he not eating, you may be asking? Well, I need money to buy the dip, damn it. Later, guys.
Bet.